Hey guys, welcome back to Project E. Man, I'm in Florida, and Florida for me has been a love-hate relationship. Early in my career especially, I really struggled in Florida. You know, you ask why. There's no contour lines down here. Everything is flat. You know, coming from the Midwest, I'll have points and creek channels and ditches, and it was really a hard adjustment for my career when I came down here to do some of that stuff. So, you know, here we are in Florida. I'm gonna go break this lake down. I've never been here before. I'm excited about it. We might get rained on today. We might not catch a bass, I don't know, but who knows? But follow along, guys. Here we go, Project E, out here on a Florida lake, trying to break it down. I guess if I had one rule in Florida that's helped me more than anything is to cover water and cover water quickly, because I have found I just gotta go. I gotta go. Don't really look at the depth finder. Just go. Go as fast as I can, as hard as I can, cover as much water that I possibly can until I get a bite. Then when I get a bite, you're gonna see me slow down. You're gonna see me do a circle. You know, a lot of times when you get that bite, there's gonna be more around it. So let's start it off there. Let's run down this canal. Let's get out here. Let's put some 3, 4, 5 moving baits on. I don't even know what I got in the rod box yet. And let's start covering water until we get a bite. And that's gonna tell us what to key in on, or an area to key in on. Because I think so many times in Florida, it's an area. It's not this spot, you know, or this cover or this pattern. You know, to me, it's not pattern fishing in Florida. It's more of finding an area where bass live and exploiting that area. So this place is wild. It's just flat. There's just trails. It's just like a grid out here. Just it's gonna be fun. Now I'm ready to catch a bass. Decisions. I'm kind of just looking for a fish to surface somewhere, see one feed, and that'll tell me, hey, go that way, Edwin. Everything's so fishy looking. I try to hit everything, you know, you don't want to bypass anything, and I think that's the wrong thing to do. I think I need to just cover water and go. Oh, there's one. Hey, I got a bite. Ah, my first bass on a brand new lake. Yes. Look how dark that son of a gun is. He is dark. Swim jig. Hey, man, that didn't take long. I was a little nervous to get a bite. Awesome. We got a bite. There's bass in here. There's got to be bass. It looks too good. Hey, what'd that come off of? I don't know if he was relating to the tree, the cattails, or the grass. There's all three of them right there. I just think those are so cool. I don't know, it's the kid in me that still likes dinosaurs, but I think those are the closest things we got to dinosaurs. The old first cast with a buzzbait caught me one. All right, that would be fun. Leaner. Oh, I had a bite off of it. Dadgummit, you little turkey. That's pretty cool. It's a buzzbait. Not that it's a giant or anything, but I always pay attention to, in Florida, is water movement. You know, the wind's starting to pick up here just a little bit, and it's gonna move a lot of water, and I don't know yet if there's gonna be something to it or not, but I just feel like when I came to that little gap back there, there's water moving, and man, that could be like your biggest friend ever. Here is what I use as a trailer. These things right here, these little clear deals right there, you get them at like Hobby Lobby or like one of those kind of places. It's just an earring backer is all it is, and it fits on those hooks perfectly. So I put my trailer hook on like that, and then that deal just goes right there. It's clear, it's little, it's quick, and that keeps my trailer hook from coming off. But I like those little things. Who'd ever thought you'd be getting fishing tackle at Hobby Lobby? better fit. Right on a point. Hell yeah. Finally a better one. I mean, a better one. Thanks, buddy. Oh, get in there. Yes. Look how dark that sucker is, and he barely got it. Hooked him under the chin. Dadgummit. Cool fish. That's about the 4th or 5th bite I've had. First one I've caught. I know it doesn't look like much, you know, in my book from being from Oklahoma, points, you know, you think about points, but that's a point right there. Just those lily pads make a point. That bite I had back there is just a little point. And that's, you know, when you're at a new lake and you're trying to decipher all these bites, you know, you're just trying to look at each bite, but that's about the 3rd or 4th one I've had just off little bitty points and points of the lily pads. I hadn't had any bites out of the brush, you know, a lot of buckbrush. I really hadn't any bites out of the cattails. I've been wandering out and in and out and in, and it seems like I've had more bites up against this hard edge. This would be the hard edge, but you know, again, I'm just covering water. You hadn't seen me flip any, and it's hard not to, because that's the biggest mistake I've always made on bodies of water like this, is just, man, if I was flipping, I wouldn't have, you couldn't have made it anywhere to pick it all apart correctly. So I'm gonna keep throwing this buzzbait, and if I keep getting bites on it, it's gonna be hard to put down. Who doesn't want to catch fish on a topwater? They're a lot of fun to catch, so. All right, we're getting somewhere. There's another one. We might have found them. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Yes. Now, what the heck? I don't understand it. You would think, I mean, I'm in a foot of water. Now, I know I got my trolling motor all the way down, but it's shallow, and we're summertime. You know, I think that's one thing, summertime Florida fishing, you got rain showers that come through, you know, it's raining on and off all day long. In my mind, man, I think it should make it a lot better. You know, it's all about covering water, and I'm pulling the trolling motor up, I'm gonna fire the Mercury up and go somewhere else. I don't know what else to do. Oh, look at the fence. Look at the old fence post. That's a fence right there. I've been looking for a sign from these fish all day long. I get a sign, but it's pointing both directions. I don't know which way to go. Golly, that was a big one. Did you see that? He come plumb out of the water after it. Oh my goodness. That was so cool. That is so much fun. They may not be very big, but by golly, they just never gets old catching bass, ever. I love every second of it. That was so cool. I saw that fish waking it forever, thinking it was a gar. I was like, I'll just stop it on the edge of that lily pad right there, and I did. And he come up and got it. Golly, holy smokes, looky here. We catch all them fish, and then we catch this thing. Golly, get in the boat. Yes. Oh man, he knocked the snot out of that thing. Holy smokes, he about took the rod out of my hand. Oh, what awesome fish. Awesome fish. Wow, look how long his forehead is. I just think that's cool. Man, that's so much fun. Oh, thank you, buddy. Golly. Man, that's some dark water. Whew, that'll make you keep coming back right there. This place has got a lot of fish. I got a lot of 2-minute penalties today, not releasing those things proper. Right on another little point. There's another one. Stay on that fish. That's a good one. Golly, right in the same spot. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Looky there. That is so much fun. They are just dialed in right on those little points. Every one of them. Makes my day. That just makes my day. I like it. I like it. I like it. There's another one. There's 3 of them.
back to back to back to back casts. How cool is that? All sizes, but that's pretty cool. You know, you got to think about these fish. They get fished for 365 days a year. You can basically catch bass down here on the top water about 350 days a year. I mean, that's just how warm it is. They don't ever not get fished for. So I think it's pretty critical. And this is in all bass fishing, but here especially, long cast and quiet. I try not to make a lot of noise, and I try to make super long casts. I want to stay off of my fish. You know, it's really shallow water. They're really in tune with where they're at. I've seen a bunch of them that'll be 10, 12 feet away. They can just hear that bait coming, and there's no rattles in this thing, so they have the presence of that swim jig coming through the water. So I think it's critical to be quiet and long cast. Golly, what do I got? Dadgum, he hit it coming at me. It's a nice one. It's a nice one. I love how dark these things are. I mean, they're just dark on their backs. Just cool fish. We don't have them like that in Oklahoma. It never gets old. I don't care if they're 1 pound, 3 pounds, 10 pounds. I love it. I just absolutely love it. Golly, what a day. Brand new lake I've never been to before. I did not kill them by any means, but I caught a lot of fish. Had a lot of fun. I don't know, I just like it. I like the challenge of going to someplace I've never seen, the challenge of the unknown, you know. Caught some fish today, kind of figured out how to get them to bite here towards the end of the day. We got a lot of rain rolling in. You can see right there, it's big time raining, so we're gonna try to get out of here. So to recap my day, you know, brand new lake, one I'd never been to, and one I'd never been to a lake like this one. I mean, just how flat and just weird, just flat, shallow, a couple ditches through it, bushes that are green, and just a really unique lake. I felt like I was in the woods all day long. It was kind of cool. When I say mistakes, you know, I want another mistake that I've made a lot in my career, especially early, what I always did wrong in Florida. You know, when you pull into an area like this, it just is the flipping paradise. I mean, you can just flip, 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 and it's so much fun, and it just all looks so good. But by the end of the day, you've gone a half a mile. And the thing about Florida that I've learned over the 20-something years I've been coming down here is all the fish live in these small little areas. And what I've done to become better down here in Florida and win some tournaments is cover water. When I'm looking for them, I've got that trolling motor on high, I've got reaction baits going, and if I have to flip, if it's a flipping type day, I'm not flipping every piece of cover. I'm flipping like every 10th or 15th piece of cover. I'm going super fast, because when you find them, you find them. And you know, just like here's a prime example. That last fish I caught right there, it's right here where I caught all those other fish. You know, it's within a 100-yard circle right here. I've gone a long ways that way and a long ways that way, and didn't have any other bites, or, you know, not near as many bites as I had in this little concentrated area. But had this buzz bait, I put that Berkeley, the deal on it. I just kind of rig it sideways. It's just an awesome thing to put on a buzz bait. I can throw it a mile. Oh, right here, my swim jig. That's what I caught the majority of those fish on. They wanted it super, super fast. It's got a chigger crawl trailer on it. Two other baits that I didn't catch fish on today that you need to have always when you come to Florida, just a June bug, straight tail worm. There's a Berkeley bottom hopper. I love that worm. And then a swimming worm, same thing, a June bug swimming worm. You just cannot go wrong. You always, 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 always have to have that bait tied on when you come to Florida. It's just a bait that they bite day in, day out, 365 days a year, year round. So I had a lot of fun fishing today. It's a neat lake, one that I've never been in one like this. It's nothing like Okeechobee or any of those other lakes I've been to. It's just so flat and really choked in with cover, but still a lot of fun. So, man, guys, thanks a lot for following along on Project E. Comment below on the lake that you'd like me to come to. I'm gonna try to cover as many of them as I can, because I love coming to new ones. And I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate you subscribing and hitting that like button and following along. So I'm having a lot of fun doing these, and as long as you guys are gonna watch them, I'm gonna keep doing them. Thanks, guys.